brain, whatever it be, it matters how early they identify the potential in them. When most kids add memories to their school days, here is someone who adds achievements to it. Today we have Dr. Aradhana Sharon, a sixth grade student who has a profile taller than her. Welcome.
Thank you, Uncle, and I want to thank ICT Academy for calling me here.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you here actually because I came across your profile. You have been doing a lot for AIDS afflicted people.
Yeah,
So, at what age it struck to you that you should work for their cause?
I think at the age of 4.5 or 5, I used to visit Ananda Illam, which is a place for kids, and I used to feel so disturbed. They would say like, I'm so sad here. I don't know why this happened to me. So I used to ask my dad like, why are they like left back like by their own families? And society also stigmatize, discriminate, and label them. I tell you, you're not supposed to label them. So my dad told there is a treatment for this that is named as ART, that is antiretroviral treatment. So which is administered to a HIV positive women. So this virus is transmitted from HIV positive women to her child during pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding. So this causes 90% of new HIV infection.
Oh.
So this ART reduces 45% to 5% into a kid. So of course we have the responsibility to save our future generation. So I thought I have to increase the awareness of ART to decrease the risk of HIV, thereby making our future generation healthy and naturally they'll be wealthy too.
As you say, people have a greater responsibility towards not stigmatizing them,
Yeah.
discriminating them. Actually, what is the active or positive role that people should play in handling HIV
Um,
positive people?
First and foremost, people should not discriminate and stigmatize them. Instead, they can be friendly, and I feel that society can come forward in helping them for the education, and companies can give placements for them.
Hmm. So, when you say all this, how or what is the mindset of people who are affected with HIV? How do they want to move with the society? Because mostly, as you say, they are discriminated. They'll not be having an open mind to move with the general public. So, what is their mindset? How far you have learned from moving with them?
Um, they feel a bit discriminated because when people say no, and when a person comes and meets that place, they say, "Don't go touch that kid." So, if the HIV affected kid feel like, oh, that means nobody should touch me, nobody should play with me, nobody should talk with me. So that makes them feel hurted. So I tell that society should not discriminate them, and I'm requesting a society to think that if you were in that position, what will you feel?
So,
That
it's
is all.
about empathy, empathizing with them and treating them as equals.
Yeah,
Because in no way nobody is more privileged than any other person, right?
all are created by God.
All are created by God, and it is our duty to make an inclusive society, is your point. So, in what ways do you educate people about this?
Clean crematoriums. We paint on school compound walls like stop child abuse, stop smoking, stop littering, and wear seatbelt, wear helmet, good touch, bad touch, save water. So that when people are just waiting, they can have a look, view at, and make it a practice.
Your field works are great, and you said initially you clean the crematorium.
Yeah.
What made you start working on that?
Because I used to see people littering on roads, and so I wanted to clean the crematoriums because crematoriums have become so dirty and
Mm.
people don't feel like going into crematorium. So I thought that okay, why don't we take initiative for we can clean the crematorium so people come in and they can do some things if they do like first death anniversary like they do like that, so they don't feel comfortable going and coming. So we thought we can clean the crematoriums for that.
So crematorium is a place where people are given paid their last respect. So
Yeah,
the place should be tidy. That's one more kind of paying respect, right?
yeah.
That's
And we
great.
also paid to children's college and school fees.
Mhm. And what else? You talked about pollution awareness on walls. You do that only on the walls by paintings.
Yeah, but some of the topics I do in paintings, I even speak like
Okay.
save water, stop
Mm.
girl, stop abuse, and all. But I'm not spoken about not to smoke and all, wear helmet, wear seat belts and all.
Mm.
I just done in drawing.
Okay, when you talk about girl abuse, what are your key points that you give to your audience every time?
Tell that the girl should be safe,
Mm.
and if there's any problem, you have to go speak to your parents so that they'll find a way for you to come escape.
Mhm.
That are the main things.
Okay, those are the main points you
Yeah.
usually add to. Is there any kind of legal remedy that you suggest them in case of any girl abuse?
To go to a nearest police station.
Okay.
That's all.
So first of all, they have to inform their
Parents,
parents.
yeah.
Okay, parents' role is great in getting people out of this trouble. So that's your point.
Yeah.
So what kind of activities you are engaged in the causes you have been standing for?
For transgenders, through ARA Foundation, my foundation, I'm sponsoring free education for two transgenders. That is acupuncture free of cost. Because if there's any problem, our general public is not coming forward to help them.
Mm.
So if we teach a skill to transgenders, they will be able to help their own community. I want to tell that I have all mingled with transgenders, so I know that they are very good-hearted. So I request society to have a good perspective on them because they are very intelligent, they're beautiful, they're kind-hearted. Do not underestimate them. Treat them equally. Make them more strong. That will make them feel happy. Yeah.
So you initially told that you are in touch with transgenders, and what way you are helping them?
General public do not come forward to help transgender community, and say I want to start our own shop. We get a mixer, a grinder for them, which they can use for their own business, and many of them have succeeded in that.
Okay.
They always give a comment whenever I go, "You thank you for us, raising voice for us."
Okay, and what was the best feedback that you have ever received from the community?
They tell that you are the only person who stood up for us, and you're telling that you're telling we look so pretty. You're the first person who told that we are looking very pretty.
Oh.
Because I used to tell them they really look pretty when I was think you look so pretty, and they think, oh really, thank you, even you look much prettier than us.
Okay, that's great. And any message for the public that?
Public don't develop a wrong perspective because they are very kind and all. I've mingled with them, so I know how they are. So you can also mingle with them. Don't feel scared. Mingle, and they are very kind-hearted persons.
Okay. What is your plan of expansion on working for this cause?
So ARA Foundation for the second year, second project is to expand it to Kannagi Nagar near ECR Road.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. ARA is the foundation that you are running on your own.
ARA Foundation, the first three letters of my name.
Okay, when was it started, and what is the story behind this?
I used to see people not able to cremate them, and the last minute they had to pledge their jewelry, and then they had to do the fine cremation. So that, why can't I take a step so that I can help the society with this? So I asked my dad like what in which way can I help them. So my dad gave me an idea. You can have a dead body freezer box and omni. So till now, 160 families have been benefited because it is free of cost.
Okay, you have extended your help to one
60 families.
60 families. Okay. What kind of reception do you get from the society?
They invite me to many schools, and I went to PSBB Millennium School where I spoke about Teachers' Day, and I went to Hyderabad in St. Anne's School. I spoke about girl children's safety, and I went to Malaysia to speak about human rights awareness. It was an international conference,
Okay.
and even Vishalakshmi Naranjan named me as India's Malala.
Oh, India's Malala. So Malala is your inspiration
Yeah.
anyway. What inspired you of Malala's activism?
Because Malala, she stood up that girls have to have equal rights. That time she was shot by the Taliban.
Yeah.
So I think she has sacrificed a life for the society. So I think I wanted to do more like Malala. I wanted to do more like Malala, and so that is the reason why Malala was my inspiration.
So you have decided your space in HIV awareness
Yeah.
propagation. Okay.
Whenever I go to any place and speak and come to my school, I used to never tell my principal. And my dad used to post her, but I used to never know about that. And principal will call me, Aradhana, you have done so many, never told me, ma'am. I was not able to tell you, ma'am. Okay, just give me all the awards and information, so I will tell it to everybody during assembly and all. So my principals encourage me a lot. So wherever you go, whatever you do, just tell me, so I'll tell it to our school children also, so they will also be inspired by you.
Any one incident where you are much encouraged, where you feel you have been much encouraged by your teacher?
I spoke about girl children safety in a place and came. So I told my ma'am that I spoke about this. So my principal told, okay, I want you to speak to this to parents for 3 sessions. So I had to speak there for 3 sessions.
3 sessions in the sense?
In the
In a
sense,
row, one after the other.
yeah, one of the other.
Same day.
Same day,
Okay.
3 slots, A and B, C and D, E and F.
Okay.
So 2 slots, I had to speak to the parents about girl children safety.
Okay. How well was it received by the parents? What was the feedback from them?
The parents told that if you're going to speak to us, you need to speak to the children also, because so they will also know about what is it.
So what was your age by then? Which class were you?
I think I was in second or first standard.
Second or first standard, but you have been inspiring a lot of parents.
Yeah.
That's great. Aradhana, you have been talking about girl child safety. Have you any idea about cyberbullying and what measures people should take to stay safe?
Cyberbullying is something that when other people whom you don't know send mean text and all. So for that, I think you're not supposed to share your personal photos and password too, and not supposed to share your PIN number and all. Another thing is keep a eye on your privacy.
Okay. So we should not be entertaining strangers online.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever there
Block
is a
them.
block them. That's a great word. So very inspiring. Your initiatives towards the betterment of society are very much inspiring. And what kind of recognitions and awards have been received for your efforts?
Wherever I go, I speak, and they give me small mementos and all. So one of the most memorable ones are Mother Teresa's Award from Mother Teresa University,
Okay.
and Grand Achievers Award from Universal Book of Records, National Peace Award from Delhi,
Oh.
and a Doctorate Award of Humanity. We had an international conference in Malaysia. So there, I got the Rising Star Award, and my foundation, ARA Foundation, got the Best Foundation Award. And I was recommended for the Guinness Book of World Records,
Okay.
and Puratchiyalar Virudu from Agni College of Technology.
Oh. So any future awards you are about to receive?
God willing, next month I will be receiving Abdul Kalam Awards.
So listening to a list of your activities, your initiatives for the betterment of society, I'm puzzled that do you get any time for recreation?
Yeah.
So what are your other interests?
I love traveling to historic places. So I visited north side except Jammu and Kashmir.
Okay.
I've seen the Pink City, Jaipur, Ganges and all. And the following year I went to south.
Oh.
So I went till Dhanushkodi, Kanyakumari and all. So I'm just waiting to see east and west of India. And I love cooking. I like to swim a lot. And I learn a bit of Bharatanatyam. And I love reading books. And I love watching TV, even English and Tamil movies.
Oh, so you band your wrist with 2 watches for all this time? You find time amidst all your busy schedules?
Yeah, because
Okay.
for me, at least a day I watched 2 hours of TV.
Oh,
Some recreation, no?
fine.
So on a holiday time, I'm enjoying a lot.
Great. We're happy to have you on our set on the 25th episode of ICT Academy Dialogue. Indeed, we feel privileged that we have had you as a guest today. It was a nice interview with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Even I feel fortunate to be here. So I was happy with this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that was ICT Academy Dialogue with Dr. Aradhana Sharon, the world's youngest AIDS activist. If you feel you should engage in a dialogue with us, email your profile to editor@ictacademy.in. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Insta. Thank you.